Hi to everyone. MEM School of Engineering, Department of ECE, online classes, subject linear integrated circuits, unit number 2, chapter 6. That is active filters. Okay, so in this unit, we have discussed about different operational amplifier applications. So in previous chapters, we discussed about integrator, differentiator, log amplifier, anti-log amplifier, comparators, clipper, clamper, like that we discussed. So all these inputs, these applications vary with the input voltages and current. Okay, that means we are giving some input power supply. Then that means we are giving some input voltage, then produce the some output voltage. But in this condition, active filters, which is uh, used by the frequency. That means if using operation amplifier, we are going to define a filter. We are going to define a filter. Okay, we know that different filters available in the communication system. That is low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter. So like this kind of filters we are going to design in this chapter. Okay, how we are define the active. So active means it will be a operation amplifier. Using operation amplifier, we are going to design. So only they define the active low pass filter and high pass filter. So basic low pass filter. So for filtering application, we need a resistor and capacitor. Okay, then only we can define a frequency. Okay, low pass filter means so 0 to some frequency, up to some frequency, that is up to cutoff frequency, it will not be sent in the output, but after it will be sorry. So low pass filter means 0 to up to cutoff frequency, it will send to the output, remaining signal will be deleted. That is a low pass filter. So we need to find the frequency, cutoff frequency, by using the resistor and capacitor value. Already we know that frequency equation F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi RC. F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi RC. Okay. This is a high pass filter. In low pass filter, the capacitor connected in the parallel condition. In low pass, high pass filter, the capacitor connected in the series condition. Okay, so active filters is the different conditions, high input impedance and low input impedance. Why we are defining the active filters? That means it is produce the high input impedance and the low output impedance. High input impedance and the low output impedance. So active low pass filter. So this is the circuit diagram for the active low pass filter. That means we are connecting the RC network to the input side. We are connecting the output to the input side. That means it will allow up to the particular capacitor range. That is a particular frequency only it will allow the signals. Otherwise output will be 0. So that means AB, that is gain is equal to 1 plus RF divided by R1, because here we are giving input to the non-inverting terminal, that is V out is equal to 1 plus RF divided by R1 into of V1. Okay, so here FC is equal to 1 divided by 2 by RC. So input of R and C will define the frequency, cutoff frequency. So that means this is the low pass filter diagram. Okay. Active high pass filter, that is AB is equal to 1 plus RF divided by R1. Same F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi RC. Here we are using capacitor as the in the series side and R will be in the parallel format. High pass filter design. Okay, after cutoff frequency, the signal will be given to the output side. Okay, this is the filters concept. Okay, let's say overall applications of operation amplifier. So initially we discussed with the sine wave, sign changer, scale changer, then voltage follower. So these three are basic application. That means if we want to change the sign of this signal, we are using sign changer. If we want to change the scale, for example, I have 2 volt, but I need a 6 volt signal. That means we can multiply with the 3 volt signal. So output will be 6 volt. So like that we can define. So that is a scale changer. When phase lag signals, that is, if you want to phase lead circuit or lag circuit, it will produce the signal. So that is phase shift circuits. Okay. So next we define the voltage to current converter and the current to voltage converter. So these two are define the process. That means output current controlled by the input voltage, then input output voltage controlled by the input current. So these are voltage to current converter. Then add a subtractor for adding the signals and subtractor signal in the different conditions. As well as if you want to integrate the signals, that is integration of sine wave, cos wave, same as a differentiation of signals like that we discussed in the integrator and differentiator, that is instrumentation amplifier. So next one is log and anti-log amplifier, that is comparators. So if you want to take the log of input signal, it will be a log amplifier. If you want to take anti-log of the input signal, we can use the anti-log amplifier. Then comparators, it is overloop configuration system, which is compare the two signal, whether both the signals are same or greater than or less than, like that we can define. The output will be 1 or 0. That Schmitt trigger. Schmitt trigger is a regenerative comparator which is generate the square wave at the output. So it is called a square. So that is positive feedback connected to the circuit. Okay. Then rectifiers. Okay. So rectifiers, we know that AC to DC conversion of rectifiers. So that is half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier. So like that we know that. Same as clipper or shape wave shaping circuit. So clamper is used for the uh, increasing the DC level of the system. Okay. So next to filters, we have different kind of filters: high pass filter, low pass filter, band pass filter, and band reject filter, like that we have. So these are the filters we are using in the operation amplifier. So here we are using operation amplifier, so it is called a active filters. Okay, this is the unit 2. Okay. So in this unit, they have asked the questions in the main 2 parts. One is inverting amplifier, and one is non-inverting amplifier configuration, and adder and subtractor. Then integrated and differentiator. They will ask some signals, then define the some output voltage, like that they will define. Using equations, we can perform easily solve the problems in this unit number 2. Okay, thank you. We will see in the next class.